What's up, stud muffins and toxic gamers? Today we got a lot of people mad. We're gonna be having a happy ending in this video. We got so many stories. We even got GTA 6. Oh shit! Take-Two CEO once again done an interview. He started talking about GTA. He started talking about the next iteration of GTA. We ended up getting Spider-Man 2 gameplay. We had the PlayStation showcase, and a ton of people are mad. Bro, the Sony ponies are going off right now. The Xbox YouTubers, they started doing helicopters with their release. Phil Spencer also ended up responding. We also have Aaron Greenberg responding, and a ton of Xbox YouTubers, they started doing helicopters right now because just a couple of weeks ago, guys, it was just doom and gloom. Everybody was doom posting. Suckers were going off over on Redfall, Redfield, whatever you guys want to call it. Phil Spencer then came out. He accepted defeat publicly on live interview that when we talked about it. Everybody was going on, but today Phil Spencer responded. Oh shit! We're gonna get into the story, guys. A shout out to every single one of you for 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes on the last live stream. Y'all absolutely killed it. Thank you all for that. Subscribe if you're brand new, and check this out. Roll it.
I didn't expect a symbiote, man.
Oh my god! Oh, oh no! No! Oh my god, what? Oh!
Bruh, he goes down.
PlayStation, you're insane.
Yeah, they're insane. Yeah,
My guy just climaxed prematurely. After this, a ton of people got mad over Spider-Man. I just cannot even compute. We're gonna get into that story. We're definitely gonna be having... This video is gonna be all about them ups and downs, ladies and gentlemen. But also check this out. So apparently Neuralink, we're hearing that Elon Musk's brain chip company just received FDA approval. My guy, could you imagine like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we start hearing reports that so-and-so brain got hacked. Hackers must be looking at this story. They must be sitting back, rubbing their hands, rubbing their nipples right now, and they would be like, let me hack. But this is absolute clownery, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. So I posted this over on my Twitter, right? Gaming a decade ago versus now, where you can see the poll is falling down. You know, that's like Battlefield 2042. Yeah, you can see like 2 FPS, like it slowly but surely is falling down. That's like modern day video games, right? Battlefield 4, right? 2013. Look at that. We had the entire skyscrapers that used to fall back in the days. That was over a decade ago at this point. And you're telling me with all the NASA computers that these devs have right now, with all the monies, with all the power, with all the manpower they have and the studios they got, they still cannot make this little twig of a tower fall down correctly. I mean, that's such a low. Gaming is chalked, y'all. You know it is chalked. But also limited edition Starfield controller and headset to be unveiled at Xbox Showcase. Okay, you know, pretty good. And right after this one, Aaron Greenberg says, I start your engines. It's about 2 weeks until June 11th for Xbox Showcase and Starfield Game Direct. You know, pretty good, pretty good. And quickly after, this is where, I mean, damn, son. The PlayStation showcase that we had yesterday, Xbox officially came out, and they said that what a good looking group. And you can see like we have Immortals, we had Metal Gear Solid Remake, we had all of these games that were showcased at the Sony Pony PlayStation showcase, right? Listen, man, the PlayStation showcase was pretty decent, but it was a terrible showcase from the PlayStation fan standard points. The expectations were high, and rightfully so, bro. We need to higher our expectations, bro. We need to demand better. Gamers deserve more. Okay, smash the like button if you agree, guys. I'm done with lowering my expectations. We tried lowering our expectations. We are getting 30 FPS Redfall games out there. Y'all know, guys, we need to come together and we need to demand for better, okay? So a lot of people are mad, and a lot of people are like, that showcase wasn't that G-spot hitter. A lot of people ended up catching that big erectile, and understandably so, right? Because I definitely feel like that they should have revealed a lot more games. Like, where's the new Uncharted? You know, where is the PlayStation Studio games? And most of the games they were showing like CGI trailers. There was even that Gran Turismo. My guy, we even had Gran Turismo movie trailer that was being played at this gameplay showcase. Bro, I just cannot compute it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, what are you doing, Sony? Just like how Phil Spencer loves to have lunch with Colt Eastwood, I feel like that Jim Ryan is having lunch with Colt Eastwood and Phil Spencer together. This is probably why we are getting game announcements like that. What are you doing, Sony? What are you doing? And right now, the suckers over at Xbox, they're going in ganging, and understandably, man, everybody's shaking out here. Everybody's doing helicopters, and I mean, damn, ladies and gentlemen, this definitely is wilder than Johnny Sins movies when, you know, Dreamcast guy, right? Like, check this out.
Shit.
If the Xbox Showcase has a lot of gameplay and some good exclusives, then it is going to be a mega dunk on Sony. Okay, rewatched some of the PlayStation Showcase this morning, and it is just bizarre how it is all CGI with little details. Then we have Cole Eastwood started going in ganging. He says, now we know why PlayStation went first. Okay. Then we have, he says, how it started, how it's going. Then you got Phil Spencer coming out at stage at the Xbox Showcase June 11th after that mid PlayStation Showcase. And I mean, damn guys, like, I cannot wait for June the 11th because, you know, we're gonna be having that massive showcase from Xbox. And I mean, listen, bro, all what Phil Spencer needs to do at the showcase is just literally drop Starfield at 60 FPS, and that's pretty much it, because the expectations with the Xbox Showcase are pretty low, but we need to higher those expectations with Xbox too, bro. As a gamer, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, bruh, we all need to come together as one, and we need to demand better, because gaming right now is chalk, bro. Like, Sony has no competition. Phil Spencer out there accepting defeat on public interviews. It's like, damn, bro, like, gaming is really down bad. And check this out, right? The Xbox Showcase now has to be S tier S tier plus cure cancer, because they informed us about the games coming to Xbox. Because the homie Okami says that I respect the messiness, but the Xbox games should be showcased better be a banger if they're making jokes like this. And both of these dudes have points, right? Because yep, Xbox just went in ganging right now. Aaron Greenberg is like, bruh, like, start your engines, right? Like,
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
PlayStation.
I pray to Lord, bro. I pray to Lord that Starfield is 60 FPS. I hope they show Fable. I hope that somehow they showcase like Elder Scrolls 6 or something like that. That would be crazy, bro. That would literally gangbang Sony showcase. And this is honestly what we need. We truly need Sony to wake up right now, because if Sony is sleeping, Xbox is sleeping. If Xbox is sleeping, then PlayStation is sleeping. And we gamers are the one getting dirty, right? But check this out. The new web wings in Spider-Man 2 allows you to travel through New York City at much faster speeds. Oh wow. Gliding through the wind tunnels gives you an even bigger speed boost. Insomniac continues to make great use of the PS5 SSD. In 2019, an early PS5 tech demo surfaced showing how much faster you could fly through Spider-Man's map thanks to the new SSD. We now have that tech demo in action gameplay form, and I do remember covering the story all the way back in 2019. I remember when the dev kits were being sent out for PlayStation and Xbox, and those were good times. You know, suckers were saying that we're gonna be having 60 FPS native, 4K native, we're gonna be having 120 FPS. I really do not know whatever happened to that. And then a homeboy came out, says that the opening part in the jungle actually looked really good. The in-game had improved lighting, faster traversal, and some nice moments, but just wasn't a big enough leap forward. The water physics were so last gen. And honestly, bro, he does have a point, right? Because a lot of people right now are hella mad. People are going to ganging, and this brother said that Spider-Man 2 looks good, don't get me wrong, but many were expecting a generational leap from a built from the ground up game using the full capabilities of the PS5. Unfortunately, that was not on display yesterday. And to be honest, bro, I love Spider-Man. I feel like that this was probably the biggest game at the showcase. This is what saved Sony's ass yesterday. Let's just keep a $150. But this is Spider-Man Remastered, and this is Spider-Man 2 at the bottom. You can see, now don't get me wrong, Spider-Man 2 is looking amazing, right? But a lot of people have been complaining about the graphics, and now a lot of people are comparing because people are complaining about the graphics. And you can see in some instances, dog, Spider-Man Remaster is looking way better than Spider-Man 2. I just cannot even compute, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it with your own eyes. The textures are way better on Spider-Man Remaster. Now I know some of you like, it's not not finalized, but bro, they still got a couple of months. Oh my god, we say that all the time for every single game, that day one patch is gonna save all of our problems. It's gonna be the best thing ever. It's gonna cure cancer. It's gonna cure your erectile dysfunction, but it never does. Now, don't get me wrong. I am perfectly fine with the way it's looking like. Spider-Man 2, I also did climax. Now, admittedly, I did not climax like the big homie JC Backfire. Like, let me just get a buck 50, but still, I did climax to a certain extent. Okay, I did climax to a certain extent, but this is absolutely wild. I mean, damn, okay, darn. And for this following story, ladies and gentlemen, y'all might want to sit down, crack your knuckles. This is by far the craziest headline I've ever seen in the history of gaming. A Starfield fan passed away from cancer. RIP to the homie, that's definitely sad. But the fact that these suckers are saying a Starfield fan passed away from cancer after learning of the delay, and now fans are complaining to add his likeness into the game. Bro, like, what the actual F, bro?
Hey, yo, what the f?
Why does this read like Starfield killed this guy, Lamont? Are we positive it didn't? Bruh, I'm done with this clownery out here. Like, what the actual F is happening in gaming, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody tell me what's happening in gaming right now. But check this out. Sony's new Q handheld is official. 8-inch screen. That is massive. That's what she said. Y'all know, smash the like button, subscribe right now. 8-inch screen streams PS5 games. Guys, what are we doing here? Now, this is admittedly something that the big homie Tom Henderson did leak, so we were kind of expecting it. He did leak that Q handheld is real. Okay, it's gonna be remote play, stream only, and you would need a PS5 24/7 in order for you to actually play. Like, what the actual F is happening, bro? This is the most retarded shiza that Sony has ever done. At this point, bruh, don't even do anything. Jim Ryan, just do a public interview and accept defeat like the homie Phil Spencer. Just say that making good games is not the thing that will save gaming. It's streaming only consoles. Like bruh, y'all could have made like a dead-ass PSP, bro. Like PS Vita 2 or PSP 2. Y'all could have made something like that. But Q-Light, are you guys retarded or something like that? But speaking of a happy ending, ladies and gentlemen, we even have Take-Two CEO talking about GTA 6. Deadass, roll it.
So Rockstar face every time there's a new iteration of Grand Theft Auto. It needs to be something you've never seen before on the one hand, and it needs to reflect the feeling that we have about Grand Theft Auto. And that's a big challenge for the team. Now, Rockstar's answer is just seek perfection. Like, seek nothing short of perfection, and we'll get there.
But perfection with shark cards or the actual game?
I think Firaxis's answer isn't quite that. It's a bit more nuanced. It's maybe not seeking perfection. It's like, let's create something that no one would have thought of, but when they see it, it fits. And so each franchise has its own destiny. You know, when Gearbox puts out another Borderlands, or when they create a spin-off title like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
But we have brand new GTA 6 leaks and teasers in this video. Click on this video on the screen. On the left, though, we have the entire intro, gameplay, and cinematic cutscene for Spider-Man 2. Check these videos out, guys, and I will see you right there.